just don't understand it.
Hey everyone, so for today's video I've got 10 back to school heatless hairstyles. Because it is coming up to back to school, I thought this would be a perfect video to film because usually I like to have my hair in lots of different styles, so I thought I'd put 10 of my favourite ones into one video and share it with you guys. And these hairstyles literally take me under 5 minutes. I feel like this is perfect, especially if you're running late in the morning or you just want something really simple but it still looks cute and it looks like you've put a lot of time into your hair. If you do enjoy this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you've never seen my face before, make sure to go and click that big red subscribe button which is down below. Never know which side it is, but you'll see it, so make sure to go click it as it's free and you get to see new videos hopefully every single week. If you want to know 10 back to school heatless hairstyles, then keep on watching the video. So hairstyle number 1 is 2 Dutch braids. So first of all, I'm splitting my hair into a middle parting, and then you want to get 3 strands of hair as if you're doing like a normal plait, but as you're doing this you're picking up a piece of hair and then passing it over and repeating this process until you get to the end of your hair. I got high as the expectations last night. I came to realize that. So for hairstyle number 2, I'm going to be putting my hair back in a high ponytail, except I'm leaving a big chunk of my hair out as I'm going to be braiding this section. So like we did with the previous one, I'm Dutch braiding it, so I'm picking up a piece of hair and then passing it over. I'm doing this right to the end and then I'm tying it with an elastic. I will then bring the braid up into the ponytail and tie it around the hairband, and then I'll just pin it with a bobby pin, and that is it. And I hope you can take it. I hope you can take it all. I'm so good to you. I'm way so good to you. So next I'm doing a messy bun, so I'm pulling back all my hair and then I'm wrapping it around my finger. I then got a hairband, tied it together, and to make it more like a casual look, I pulled out some strands of hair and then I also secured it with some bobby pins. Hairstyle number 4 is a half up, half down. I basically tied the top section of my hair, tied it with a hairband, and that was literally it. It was so quick and easy to do. I just don't understand. No, I'm too good to you. I'm way too good to you. So next is a Dutch braid, but it's going down the middle of your head. So I started off with 3 strands at the top of my forehead, and I'm just doing a normal Dutch braid, which I've already showed you guys. So where you're picking up a piece of hair, passing it over, and then you just repeat this process till you get to the end. I tied it with an elastic and I also pulled the braid apart just to make it a little bit more messier. So next is a side fishtail braid. So obviously I put my hair to one side and I split it into 2 sections. So from each section you want to grab a piece of hair and pass over, and as you can see by what I'm doing, you can kind of understand because I'm like really bad at explaining. But yeah, I just did this all the way to the end of my hair. I tied it with an elastic and I also pulled the fishtail apart just to make it a little bit more messier and that more casual look. So this next hairstyle is 2 Dutch braids on each side of my head and with the rest of my hair down. So yeah, I'm just Dutch braiding both sides of my head with the middle parting. I'm then tying both of them with elastics and then bringing the braids around my head and crossing them. I'm then getting some hairpins, pinning them together just to make sure they're nice and secure. Okay, so next I'm doing an Elsa inspired hairstyle. So I put my hair to one side and I'm braiding all of that one side, and it's obviously a Dutch braid. And once doing this, I'll obviously tie it with an elastic. I also get some hairpins and put it into the places where it's a little bit uneven. I also pulled the braid apart and this literally took like not even 5 minutes. Hairstyle number 9, I'm just putting my hair up in a high ponytail. I'm then just going to get a piece of hair from underneath the ponytail and I'm just going to do a normal braid. I'm then tying it with an elastic and then I'm going to wrap it around the hairband, and then once doing that I'm just going to pin it with a hairpin. So for the very last 10th hairstyle, I've put my hair to one side and I'm just twisting the front section, and I'm doing this gradually to like midway of my head and then carrying on with a normal plait.